Morning everyone, back at the snow plowing thing again today. It's 3 days in a row, and we've been very lucky to get any kind of snow that we've been getting to plow, because it's helping us out a little bit from all the money we're not able to make in this fall, or this past fall I should say. But today, right now, it's 1 degree below zero. It's supposed to warm up to about 15 degrees, I think it is. Problem that we're having is the 15 to 20 mile an hour winds still. So the wind chill is like 30 degrees below zero right now, or 25 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. So I will not be doing sidewalks again today, just because it's going to get too cold too fast for me. I'll do one sidewalk, have to wait a half an hour to warm back up, and then do another sidewalk, and I'm just not going to go through all that. Jumping in the warm truck to the frigid cold air. Wow. Too much lack of sleep in the past few days. We're going to get a break here in a few days, because in 2 days it's supposed to be a high of 32, and then it gets warmer from there. In 3 days or 4 days it's going to be 45 degrees with rain. So I'm going to have to get all of these piles pushed up before all that hits, because once them temperatures hit the way they are, around 50 degrees with rain, it's going to make these piles a solid block of ice. I ain't going to do nothing with them. So I'll be scrambling to get some stuff pushed up. I'll be calling my buddy in with a skid steer here. Probably I'll call him today and set something up for the weekend so we can get these banks pushed up at these businesses when there's nobody there. But I only have a couple driveways left to do, so I've been out for 4 hours already, trying to get everything all buttoned up, cleaned up. And there's just one driveway left that has not been touched, and the other ones are just all clean up the ends where the plow went through. But it's going to be a fairly short day for me, which is good because I'm behind on everything. So I'll see what I can get for a video outside of the truck today. I think you might have seen that driveway before. I know you have seen it a couple times, but I might be doing a video there again, because that snow might be 2 to 3 feet deep there. So we'll see what happens there. how much showed up on that camera there, but that was a close one here in this driveway. I almost got my truck wrapped around that mailbox. So if it showed up on the camera, which I won't know until I edit it, I got a little too close to the ditch and dropped the left front tire just in the edge of it there. And the only thing I could know how to do with all that stuff, put it reverse and just mashed on it. So it almost spun me into this mailbox, but I was lucky to stay about 1.5 inches to 2 inches away from that mailbox. It was close. So I just took my time and rocked it back and forth a little bit and got out of it. But it's the closest one I've had this year to put a big old scratch on the truck. That driveway's done. I'm gonna go do one more driveway. I gotta do the deck and everything on that with the snowblower on that one, so that one's gonna be a little cold, but then that's it. After that, I'm gonna call it a day because I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead for today. Because I screwed up on that last driveway and being in too much of a hurry. And I do not need to mess up this truck. So anyhow, off to this last driveway. I did also want to mention that when I am plowing, I am in a tow haul mode and traction control is off. If I'd had the traction control on in that driveway, I never would have got out of there the way I did. Because the traction control would have been taken over and it would have slowed down the wheel spin on that. Okay, finished up the last driveway and went to the gas station, filled up the truck with gas, get ready for the next round of events tomorrow, which would be just the snow blowing stuff. But I was talking to a friend of mine at the gas station there. He says, we've been going at this snow for 96 hours. All total from the start to where it is right now. But that's a lot of time for us for on snow removal. We usually don't have anywhere near that. And this is back-to-back storms like this, but we're lucky. Could have been worse. Could have been winter with no snow and not making any money. So we would have lost all our fall cleanup stuff, and then no snow removal at all. So we'd be really hurting for money right now. But we're just very fortunate to be able to work and make some money. And these roads are getting really treacherous right now because of so many people driving up and down the roads, and they're not using salt because it's so cold. The salt's not going to do any good on anything. So these roads are getting shined right up and getting very slippery. So I am on my way home, and I'm just going to call it a day because the more I'm out here in this weather and the more I'm on these roads, more likely I'm going to get into an accident here. Just because I know a couple times I had a hard time stopping, and there's others that are flying along and not realizing how slippery it is. So that is going to be the end of my video for today. Thank you for watching and subscribing. And you can check out the links in the description box below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody have a good evening, and we will see you on the next one.